imagine as I'm pacing through a temple corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. Keep your hands off our treasure, keep your hands off our treasure, says the unruly barbarian. And he asked, why did we close the temple front door? I chime in with a, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? We're not heating the whole of the street, you know. And then I recite for him some poetry, pulling frozen switches when you don't know what they do. We've done this sort of thing before, it's silly but it's true. And so we find ourselves in a fight inside this giant holy site. The adventure continues.
Go on then.
Do you like poems?
Words. No.
You'll like this one.
It's a really good poem. It rhymes and everything.
Go on then.
Your intellect is paltry, your strength is feeble too, your odour is repugnant. I mock, sir, I mock you.
Oh, indeed.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, let's get this bad boy's character.
I've got a wooden spoon that was rubbed in the soil of where someone died.
Wisdom, you say?
Yeah.
That would be a 16.
Oh. Did you enjoy my poem?
What you seek.
It was disgusting.
Good.
Kill them. And yeah, let's have some initiative, my fine friends. Hang on, before you start rolling, let me get the old do dicky do do. Where are we? Turn order.
Get the old do dicky up. Oh, excellent initiative there from everyone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you rolling with advantage for initiative, MJ? Is that a Quinch thing?
Barbarian thing.
Barb thing.
Ah.
Right then, we find ourselves in combat. And just to paint a picture, we've got basically all of our heroes looking down on these poor people, bedecked in all their expensive clothes and magical weapons and everything. Wow. And then you've got these tribes people at the bottom who are just sort of there, basically just Anyway,
that we tried to negotiate with and be nice to.
They started on us. Remember?
Sometimes you got to eat the rich. Right?
Are these the tribes people we give the cat to? The cat meat?
No.
Okay.
Do you know what? Give me a little perception or investigation. This is free. This is outside.
19.
I'll give you a little free. 19. Do you know what, Krill? You're looking at these and you're thinking, these look a little familiar, but also a little different.
Oh.
You've seen people like this, but also not like this. Okay.
I mean, I rolled a 19 and feel like I learned fuck all.
The way they are dressed, they very much look like barbarians type people. They have clothing, they have apparel on them, which from where you are, you're stood at the edge of the ledge and you're looking down, and you seem to think that their apparel is all sort of fairly animal in nature. You've seen in the past corpses, in fact, of people wearing feathers, of people wearing elk type antlers and things. These appear to have like scales. Okay. Quinch, you're up.
I want to do something cool. I don't know if I've got quite enough movement to do it though. So 5. So just to catch everyone up, Quinch is stood to the far left of the ledge, or west of the ledge, if you will. The potential combatants below the ledge and on the bottom. Quinch traverses the 40 feet or so further along the ledge, yells at Krill to brace himself.
It's going to throw Krill off.
Grabs Krill.
What?
And flies them both down the ledge.
Wow.
Barbarian bomb.
Right, Krill, it's not your turn, but just tell me, do you think you're a willing participant?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your action, so you won't get
He's
an
had a
attack
coffee.
off
He's
this,
had a coffee,
MJ.
hasn't he?
Yeah. He's got like he's
So
twitching a little bit.
you basically just shout at Krill to brace himself. You sort of grab your arms around this half orc, and you basically fly dive bomb into the ground.
Exactly. Yeah,
All
just
right.
into the ground next to them.
Okay, you place yourself where you think Winch would have landed, and Krill, you can move Krill to Sam. You can move Krill to where you think he would have. Okay, so
let's do that.
Okay, cool.
Let's do that then. So we're sort of in the midst of it.
Yeah,
and then I'll enter a rage.
Awesome. So that means everyone takes a
3 damage fire.
And is that 10 foot? So that would just be those two. Remember, these squares are all 10
and me
10 feet.
Yeah, it is 10. Yeah, 10
You
feet.
I reckon you can handle 3. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Now that I'm down there, there is slightly more than I saw.
Okay.
we got it.
For the listeners, from what the heroes can see, there's about 8 to 10 of these people.
Oh yeah, because I imagine everyone else here doesn't actually know.
I can see.
Not everyone can see everything.
I can see 3 tribes people and the little white dragon thing.
Yeah. Krill, you're up.
Naturally, I'm going to rage as an opening bonus action.
Yeah.
How do cleave mechanics work?
Cleave is if you kill someone in one stroke from full HP to 0, you can carry over your damage to the next person.
So that swing would carry on moving.
So cleave isn't like just you swinging around and hitting a load of people. It's a case of if you were to literally just take someone out from full health, you can essentially just carry on your swing and hit the next person.
Okay. And what's the distinction with Matey Boy with the red marker?
So that's the guy who was talking. You obviously didn't ask his name.
Does he look any different to the rest of them?
He looks beefier, and you would think from his attire was probably the leader of this group.
Okay, that's fine.
He's a little bit more, but bedecked a little bit more ritualistically.
I might save him for some questioning. So let's take out this one directly above me. So we've got left. There's basically one on every direction. Directly north of me. Yep. Let's hit him, please.
Okay, just to clarify, the one you are that is a dragon. That is a wormling. Yep. Not a person.
Oh, I'm not zoomed in that much. Let me zoom in a bit more.
Yeah. So you've got essentially barbarians to the south of you, to the south east of you, to the northeast of you, and then there's this wormling, this dragon, to the north of you, as well as a number of other barbarians.
With my newfound knowledge, I think it's only fair that I, as a barbarian, fight the barbarians, and our dragon fights the dragon.
Nice.
Yeah, because Quinch isn't a barbarian. Nice little
So south of me instead, reckless great weapon master, as you would imagine.
Fuck. This is Iron Man 2. We're in the kill box.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of Marvel references.
I mean, it's a 22. It's 22 hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Or 20 damage on Matey Boy to the south. But I'm going in the direction that if it were to kill him in one hit, I would try and carry that damage over to the one next to him.
My friend, you're level 7. If you think you're going to kill someone with 20 hit points at this stage, you are sorely mistaken.
There's no harm in trying. I am not going to attack the same one. I'm going to attack the one to his right.
Okay, to the southeast.
Yeah, same again. For a...
Are you like wildly spinning your glaive? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, also that caffeine rush. No, 12's not going to hit anyone, is it?
It doesn't hit.
No, so miss on the second one.
Okay.
No damage.
Okay, and you raged, did you?
I did rage, yeah. I also attacked.
Okay, do you want to roll me a rage?
Yeah, let's find that.
What are you at, 3 or 4 now? Your
proficiency? It is based off proficiency, so 8.
8, so no, not this time. Dweezil.
Hello. I am going to move towards the edge, 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. I am now on the... I can see a slight more now. I can see a couple more. So I'm going to cast Bane with Song with Phrase with Sleight of Hand. My very presence confounds you. Attacks a stray, resisting Bane. Thou art the quarry of my Bane. And I'm going to cast Bane at 2nd level, which I believe should allow me to target 4... Oh, no. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level, which will allow me to target the 4 barbarians that I can see and the wormling, all of which must now make charisma saving throws, please.
So that basically all of those around Krill and Quinch.
Everyone that's around Krill and Quinch, yes.
Okay, right. So we'll start with the wormling.
Yep.
What is it? What did you say?
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Okay, so that gets a 17.
That passes.
That passes. So then we are going to go to the barbarian next to it, which gets... Oh, that's not a bad roll. Let's just see what he has. Charisma 13 fails.
Fail.
I assume.
Fail.
Okay, then we're going to get to the guy that was talking to you. Stop rolling. That is 14.
Fails.
Okay, then the one that we're down to the 2 that Krill hits, the 16, so that passes, I think.
Yeah.
And then last one's the 1. So basically, the first 2 succeeded, didn't they? I think
the wormling and the last one succeeded.
Okay, so they all have Bane on them. That's frustrating, but okay. It's within the rules of the game. That's all I can say. Okay, is that your turn over? Anything else you can do?
As a bonus action, I shall.
Oh, pubes.
I shall make the customary pubic comment, and that is my last bardic inspiration. Krill, okay. I am once again telling you of my admiration that I hold for your personal hairs.
Okay, personal hairs. Okie dokie. So we are up with the barbarians. They are going to... What are they going to do? Actually, they're all going to stay there. These ones to the east are all going to flex up. 1, 2. He can't, so he's going to just go here. He's going to move to 10, 20, 30... So all of these barbarians just push up. So you can now see hopefully most of you can see the full force of these. You can see that actually they can't do anything else. So they're going to push. They're going to rush these last ones that couldn't move up. So 1, 2, 3 to there. 1, 2, 3 to there. 1, 2, 3 to there. Okay, so those ones have rushed. So essentially, it's just the ones that were already up with the barbarians and one extra that actually get an attack. So the first one at the top is going to attack, and you can see he just swings wildly, almost recklessly.
Oh.
Okay, so he's gone overall 5. So that is 19. However, 15. That probably doesn't hit Krill, right?
Which one is this?
That's this one here with the Bane.
Yeah.
The Bane, right? Okay, so he misses. Then this guy here next to him, below, who doesn't have Bane, does the same, absolutely recklessly swinging his. I think he's got a battle axe at Krill, which does bugger all. We then have the one to the southeast, who is doing the same, who gets 24 overall.
Misses.
No, not the one with Bane. That one there. Krill, what's your AC?
So you said 24? Yeah,
24.
Absolutely hits, yeah.
Okie dokie. 4.
So halve it to 2.
His great axe, who just swings into you for, don't worry about it, 7 points of slashing damage. And then the final one, again swinging wildly with 21 minus 1, so 20. So I assume that also hits.
Yeah, that'll be a hit, yeah.
All of them attack Krill. And you take another 7 slashing damage.
Okay, lovely.
Okay. It's then the next guy who also has Bane. So this is the leader guy that was chatting to you earlier. He also swings wildly. That is awful.
Are you tracking which ones are attacking recklessly just because they'll obviously have advantage against it?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. The answer is all of them, is the short answer.
Christ.
But it's essentially this one, and I'll come to it. But essentially, all of them have attacked recklessly, apart from 1. Apart from 3, sorry. He swings wildly at Krill as well and misses and spits at you.
Ooh.
Oh, which one was that?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah.
The leader.
Oh, okay.
That's disrespectful.
Noted. Kill leader first.
In it. Fucking hell, yeah, he's not going to like that.
Harshnag is going to come out, and he comes to about here, and he looks around, surveys the scene. You see him just sort of like scoop like just a rock off the ground, and he's going to throw it at the furthest one away. This one just got the nice amount of range on it.
What a fucking lad!
I think that's just he just gets the 1 though. Yeah, he does. So it's a nice +9 though. Let's see what his roll is. That is a 19 overall. So that definitely hits. And let's just see what his damage is gonna be. That is just a 4d10.
Wow.
Yeah. What's the d10 here?
Could roll 40 on the dice.
Okay, so here's 2d10. So that is 11 plus another 9, so 20 plus the 6. That's 26 points as this rock goes thundering into this fella down the bottom. Okie dokie. And that is the end of his turn. Gregomel, you're up.
Question. Gregomel's only obviously got 20 feet of viewing, so I can't actually see anything that's happening.
No, but you would have heard your colleagues.
I take it like
around.
None of the enemy combatants have torches or anything like that.
You can see a couple of lights, which are at the back of the crew. So there's one. Actually, let me put a light on them. so you can see them. Okay, so that one you can see, and the one actually that just got hit, you can also see.
All right. Well, I can't really see. Oh, I can see quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. You're all kind of mixed in. That kind of takes away.
Oh no! Just do it. Just do the fireball.
Yeah. Okay. Fireball's coming.
Right in the middle, right on Krill.
It's going to happen at 4th level. It's going to hit it. Let's hit the guy at the back here that I can just about see.
Okay, nice.
Are you not going to hit Harshnag?
Probably going to hit everyone, let's face it.
What's the dimensions? Remembering that Harshnag's 20 foot up.
Yeah, he'll be right.
All squares are 10 foot as well, aren't they?
20-foot radius sphere.
Fireball.
So I won't actually get that many.
Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere. Yeah, no, I would say that probably literally just gets to the top of the ledge, right?
So
yeah,
if it's the radius.
If I pop it like here, then say on this square.
20. Remember, we're on big squares.
Yeah,
it's only
so
two.
it's going to
only
catch
4 square radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do it, there.
Yeah.
I catch all of
if
those
you do
guys.
if you'll get all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you're doing it in the middle of the back portion of the fight, which essentially gets half of the fighters.
All right. In that case,
including this one at the back that you've not seen yet.
Would you like to roll dexterity saving throws for all of them?
Yeah, let's do Baney Boy first.
Sorry, am I being hit?
No.
Oh, I thought I was.
I believe I believe Greg has placed it in such a way that you won't get touched.
He's a good lad, as our Greg.
Okay. Dexterity. Okay, so that's the +1. Okay, so that is he fails. So the first one fails with Bane. Second one gets that's also a fail. So those top 2 have failed. Next one down. Stop. Is a 12. Hang on. Yeah, it's a 12 overall fail.
It's going to be a fail. Yep.
Okay, 3 big fails so far. Next one down is a 6, so that's a fail. Ooh, this is good. Oh, that's cocked. Stop. That's a 19. So this bottom one passes, but the rest of them failed, except the other one that I haven't yet rolled. Let's roll that one as well. It's a different character. That fails as well. So basically everyone failed except the very bottom Barbarian.
All right.
Okay.
It's going to be...
Give me your damage.
9d8. It's going to be 28 damage to the full, and then to the one guy that actually passed it, it's going to be 14.
14, yeah. Okay, so 28, yeah? Mm-hmm. They look a little singed, but they are
Barbarians.
Still... Oh, nice. Excellent. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
This one who's just got smacked by a rock takes 14 we said because he passed.
Yeah.
So that brings him to that. And this one took all of that. Oof. Oof, man. Okay, nice one. Can you give me a wild magic as well while we're here? I think we're at 2 at the moment.
That's a 12, so we're now at 3.
Up to 3. Okay, Dabov.
Having seen that disgusting act of spitting in Krill's face, Dabov's not
at his feet.
Oh, well, still, spitting's just disgusting. Dabov's having none of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a running leap off the ledge, landing
on heroes.
Here, which I believe is about 30 feet.
Okay.
Which is my movement, and then I'm going to have...
Can I get... You jumped down there. Can I get a dex just to make sure you landed... You didn't land prone?
No worries.
I'm going to set a DC...
Do you want acrobatics specifically?
Yes, please. I'm going to set a DC 13.
Down there?
13.
He's inside. He only gets advantage on the inside.
Ah, fuck.
13 DC.
13. That's fine. 15.
Yeah, cool. You're good.
Cool. And then, I'm going to attack the leader Presumably advantage because I'm flanking.
Yep.
Also, he attacked recklessly, so you would have got advantage.
Also,
anyway.
yeah. Good shout.
Ooh. Nice. Well, that is 14 plus 7. So 21.
21 hits, yep.
17 plus 4, 21.
21, okie dokie. Yep, okay. Cool.
And
Anything
then I'll
else?
take my second attack as well.
Yep, with your rapier.
Is that still an advantage for the second one?
Yeah.
That is another 21.
Nice. Okay. What's your damage?
Not as good that time. 6.
Cool.
And that
Okie
is
dokie,
me done.
Yep, you're chipping away, chipping away. Okay, so then we get this person who is at the back.
Why has she got a different token to everyone else?
Roll me a perception.
20. Dirty 20.
20. She, to Dweezil, looks completely, maybe not completely different. She's less muscular, more wiry. Also, whilst you can still see some of the scaling on her, she's just a little bit more different. Very much looks, I would guess, more voodoo-y to you. And with that in mind, she is going to do 2 things. Firstly, she is going to... just close enough. You just suddenly feel, Gregomel, this sort of wave of sort of like, just like a weird arcane sensation come over you, and you only have seconds to really pay any attention before you see an arrow flying out of the darkness towards you. 13. Does that hit?
It does not hit.
Oh, okie dokie.
I'm a beefy boy nowadays. I've got armor.
You are. You got armor. With that in mind, she's just going to retreat back a little bit. Okay. She moves slightly away from the crowd a little. Next up, we have the wormling, who doesn't like where it's found itself. And what's it going to do? It's going to fly upwards, appreciating that will be to opportunity attacks. So Krill and Quinch, would you like to take?
Yeah, it's not rolled around to my next turn yet, so I'd assume it would still be advantage from.
No, this didn't have an advantage on you. It hasn't attacked you yet.
No, I attacked recklessly on my last turn, which means everything up until my next turn would be at advantage.
Does that count towards opportunity attacks?
So I've got it as when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn. It's an attack roll.
Yeah, I guess so. It's part of your turn in theory. Yeah, go for it then. Okay, you get advantage. Quinch does not.
Correct.
Okay, so deal with Krill first.
Both 20s on that. 11 damage.
Okie dokie. Yeah, that hits and it takes that damage. Quinch.
21 for 14.
21 for 4. Hang on, so 21 rolled.
Yeah.
And then 14 damage. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
the 21
what I'm
hits.
Are you adding your rage
21
damage,
hits.
by the way?
That is with the rage damage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it does that, and it flies up. Obviously, Harshnag is there, which it doesn't particularly like. But as it gets up to essentially within essentially eye range. Within eye range of Dweezil, it's going to. You see it open its jaws, and a blast of cold air comes out of its mouth. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
Sorry, this is at Dweezil?
This is at Dweezil, yeah.
Seems unfair.
It's basically just so it's now about 20 foot high. It's at basically the same
10.
level that you're at. 10. Okie dokie.
10.
In which case you can take.
Sounds like a lot of dice.
Oh, hang on. I should have only rolled there. 28 points of cold damage as this Arctic air just blasts you straight in the chest.
Wow! And of course, the creature will take a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. It will. Let's just double check whether it's got anything that it needs to. No. Okay. Saving throws. Okay. Right. That is 20.
Yeah. Good. Well done. Nice one. Yeah.
Out of the way.
Nice one. Hang on. Half as much on a successful save. That is.
Oh, okay.
That is 10, so 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage. Okay. Cool. So it gets up to there. It blasts you with its air, and then what it's going to do is it's also going to fly away. We'll get another opportunity attack from our friend. So that's gone up 20, 30. So it's going to end its turn there to the sort of west of the group of the pack, sort of getting itself out of melee range of everyone. Let's deal with damage from Harshnag, who swipes out with his giant axe. That's a critical, and is almost certainly going to kill this creature. So 3d12 would be what, 36?
Yep.
Yeah, that dies. So as it starts to fly away, he just one-handed swings his axe at this creature and basically cleaves it in two, and it dies. Luckily enough, it did do some damage before it moved away. Okie dokie. That is the end of round 1.
Another delicious episode in the can. Thanks for listening. You can find us on social media. Maybe you could share your favourite moments with us. If you have any friends or family that you think would enjoy the antics of the circus, we'd appreciate it if you told them about our podcast. What is this voice? I don't know, but isn't it just so?
If you have any spare change, you can support us financially on Ko-fi. It is of paramount importance that you do so.
Open square bracket. Hi lads, here's the script for the outro I'm planning to record. I don't know how to end it, so let me know if you can think of anything witty to finish it at.